How to get started in stock market? Is stock market is for me? If you have these questions like what is stock market and if it is for me, then this video is for you. You have been thinking for a very long time how to use my Demat account and how should I get my Demat account and should I really put my money in my Demat account? If you have all these questions, then this video is for you. Just bringing down like what is it needed to get started in stock market and creating wealth. It's not making money, it's creating wealth in stock market. So please this video is for you. Please share this video with your friends so that they will also know what it takes to what is stock market and how to get started in stock market, and all the basic queries is what it is going to be addressed in this video. Hi, hello, this is Ganesh and your author of the book Money Leaks and a millionaire coach. I help you in creating wealth. So today it's the very basic things. I have been saying so many things in the last video. I was saying, are you catching a falling knife? If the knife is falling faster, will you be able to catch it? So the mistakes and all those things we were seeing in the last few videos. If you are watching this video for the first time, just go to my previous video and just check if that video is also for you, because we are just deconstructing the stock market and learning the things which I had learned for the last 7 years and taken time and money to learn. And this I am sharing my experience, like what you should do, what you should not do. So, and coming back to today's topic, like what is the stock market? It is nothing but you are having a private limited company and you want to expand, you want to close down your debts, and you may have so many requirements for finance. And if you have been running for the successfully for the 5 years and you have some basic requirements listed down by SEBI, which is a regulatory authority, if it has been approved, and then you can just get listed in stock market and your company will also get listed. Say my company name is Biome Wealth Management. So if my company wants to get listed, I should be in my company should file the returns like IT and all those basic things listed down by SEBI at least for 5 years. And then if it is profitable, then SEBI will allow my company to get listed. And if it is really useful, if the stock is really good and based on the management things and all the prospectus listed provided by my company along with the other banks, it will be a successful launch or not. That is called IPO, initial public offer. Recently, IRCTC, the portal where we used to get tickets for railways, so it has been listed. It has been a huge blockbuster because it 126%. It was listed, I think, around 300, 320, and on the first day itself, it given 126% returns, and it was oversubscribed. So if it's a that's how the stock market listing will happen. And if you're a user now and you want to subscribe either to IRCTC, take that as an example, which is a recent thing. You just need to have a Demat account. Most of us will have a Demat account if you are having a banking account, right? Savings bank account. Most of the private banks and some of the PSU banks, they offer a Demat first year for free, and from second year they will start charging. And you should check the brokerages. If you are investing or trading, you should check the brokerages, because this is where I lost huge amount of money when I started investing. So check the brokerages in public sector bank or private sector bank. It may be around 0.5% and it may differ, or else go to discount brokers like Zerodha or Motilal or whomsoever. So once you get this is how you get Demat. You need brokers for initially to get a Demat account. Once you get the Demat, you will also be provided with a trading account. Demat is nothing but storing the company shares. For example, you are buying IRCTC, it will be stored in your Demat account. And if you want to trade, you need a trading account. With Demat and trading, you can start doing trading in stock exchange, or it can be stock exchange, can be NSE or BSE, National Stock Exchange or Bombay Stock Exchange. And you will always see that Sensex has gone down, gone up, and so many news. Sensex and Nifty. This is where you will get traded. You can buy the stock in Bombay Stock Exchange and sell it off in National Stock Exchange. Only when the stock is listed in both the exchange. This is a very basic thing. Like the things should be listed first. Both the company should be listed, and if you're not following up with the company, some of the times the company will get delisted. Maybe the company is not profitable and it's a bankrupt. So many reasons. Last week, one of my friend had asked me, like, I have purchased a company called day fastness, and it has been I'm not able to what to do, and he has got the physical shares. It's almost like 25 years old, I think, because before 2000 there has been physical shares, and you need to have the shares written in a physical paper, and you need to trade for buying and selling. And now everything has become electronic, and you can have a demat and trading account in your online portal, either in a mobile app as well, and then you can do the trading very easily. So it's very easy. So that company got delisted. It is based out of Chennai, and that company has been delisted. So he can't do anything. He has purchased the stock, purchased the shares, 100 shares, almost like 25 years before his mom had purchased, and she had forgotten. And now she got the papers while cleaning up the cupboard. So this is how. Just check your cupboard if there is any old shares, and we'll have a separate video like what to do with the old shares and can that be transacted and what needs to be done. And coming back, now you are having a demat and a trading account, and now start having a small amount transfer from your banking account to the demat account. So because you may be having a huge sum in your savings account, and your demat should hold something, you should have some, say for example 10,000 or 20,000. If you're starting for the first time, you should have something here, and then you should start then only you can start buying the amount. Because once you have 10,000 in your demat account, on the day once you on the trading generally starts by 9 o'clock in the morning, and it gets over by 3 o'clock. And if you are a day trader, and if you're an investor, you can buy till 3:30, 3:45, depending upon the stocks. So that's how the trading time window is there in India. Once the trading opens by 9 o'clock, most of the stocks will be available to trade by 9:15. 9 to 9:15, the backlogs and whatever orders are placed, it will be processed, and by 9:15 you can start trading. So this is as simple as that. You put your money in your demat, you just get in by 9:15, start buying the stock, and within 2 days, that stock, that share value will be available in your in your demat account. So amount is given to the stock exchange, and they will share the stock shares with you. So this is how, as simple as that, you can get started in demat in stock market. So this is today is the Antras, and so many of you would have purchased the gold, silver, or any other articles, as I said in my starting. So that from now on, this year, this I think somewhat 2077 or 76, 77 I think. So start buying shares and hold it for a year, or hold it for a long time. It will give returns much more than gold, much more than other things in other investment avenues. I can share more and more value about the shares in the other videos, and today it's all about starting in Demat, how to process your Demat account and get started, start buying a stock. And because one of my friend, he has opened a Demat just because he had a friend in his in the bank, and she had asked him to open a Demat. He just opened, and after a while he got a call from the Demat the customer care, and they asked, can you trade some stocks? And they had traded some low value stock. He just purchased two stocks, and that's it. Thereafter he didn't use anything in his demat account. So that's how it's being lying idle. And most of you may be just doing just paying the fees. First year your demat charges will be free. That's how the bank lure, they will bait you. They'll give you the offer like first year it's free, you just have the demat account. And from second year, even if you're not trading or something, they'll put down a fixed charges like 700 or 800 you need to pay. So better, it's 700 or 800 is very minimal. If you're investing for a long time, if you become a value investor, it's the value what you're getting out of your demat account is huge. What I can say is this demat account is just the keyhole. Once you get through the keyhole, you will create wealth like anything. Money. You will make money like anything. You will create wealth like anything. But the only thing is you need to just get started. And what you can do to get started, just few steps I just want to share. Invest only in large cap or big companies which you know. Only the big companies, the Sensex top 30 companies. You just choose some stocks which has been in the market for a very, very long time. Reliance, IOC, Indian Oil. These are not recommendations. I'm just saying like these are large companies, some of the examples. And then check with someone who is in the market, who has invested in the market for a very long time, and then see if it is okay to buy those stocks. And then do your own research. If you're buying a Reliance, is it good to buy? Is it can I hold it for a long time? Just do the check, basic check, and invest a small amount. As I said, if it is a 10,000, it's a very small amount for me. Just think for yourself if it is okay to take risk to invest that small amount and do the testing, and then increase the allocation as you start making money. If you want to be there in the market for 5 years or more than that, then you can start investing your money. Start reading. You need source of information because you need to get confidence, right? The where and all you will get source of information is like basic websites like Money Control, Economic Times, and one magazine which I want to thank right now is Outlook Money. Because when I started learning about stock market and other stuff, wealth insights and all those things, this is one magazine where I had got huge amount of information, and it's very easy to understand. That is a very basic thing because the jargons and everything they are put down like anything. Anybody who is learning, the follower of Outlook Money, they will understand what is stock market, what is mutual fund, and all the wealth management tips they have been sharing. So these are the source of information. Start reading as much news as possible and understand how the stock market works, and be aware of the loss. If have a stop loss, even if it is a small amount, see how much loss you can digest, say 15% or 20% or 30%. If you're invested 10,000, it's going down to 8,000.